Hello everyone, Rosemary here from the Lavinia Stamps Design team. I hope you're all keeping well and enjoying the summer. We've had some beautiful warm weather this year, but it's starting to cool down a bit now, so that's good. Today I'd like to share with you this card I made. I made this card when we got the new stencils, the word stencils. This is words 2 that I've used on here, and I really liked them and I wanted to do something totally different because I thought the stencils were totally different. So this is the one I produced. I hope you like it. I'm going to actually use some different colours. So on this one I used confetti and orange, the orange colour. I've forgotten what it's called now. Russet orange, that was it. So I thought I'd do a completely totally different one for like a mail card, or a mail friend or something like that. And I've decided to use Blue Lagoon and Mermaid Elements inks. I'm using the Lilium set. I'm using the Bob Along jelly plate from Lavinia Stamps. I'm using some acrylic blocks and a brush. And I'm using the words 2, as I said, and I'm using the block print. My piece of card, I'm also using a blue jelly roll pen. My card I've cut up into 21 by 12, so 21 by 12, be that way round. And I'll be cutting it down. I cut this one down to the actual topper itself is 17 by 8.5 centimetres. So I hope that's helpful. So let's get started. I need to move that over there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and try and keep in the centre of my mat. I wish you could shout at me down the video, but you can't. So hopefully I'll remember to stay right in the centre. Right, so to start with, we'll just put our piece of card there for one moment, and we'll get our jelly plate in. And I've got a piece of paper there. The other thing we need is our brayer. I forgot to say, I'm using the soft rubber brayer. I like that one. And my background I'm going to do in blue. I really hope you don't mind me using different colours. I just thought it'd be nice to try out. And you'll see the product as it's actually being made, because I've not made it in blue before. So to start with, I'm going to roll my brayer across my ink pad. Getting some ink onto my brayer. That looks good. I've had these Elements inks since they came out and they're still so juicy. They're lovely. And I just roll it onto my piece of paper, and then I gently roll across my jelly plate. I'm getting more used to the jelly plate now. It's taken me a while, but I'm actually liking it now. I'll just tuck it under there out of the way for the moment. I'm going to take my piece of card, put it on there, and then I'm going to centre my, there we go, and that's it. And then press down. Just want to make sure I've got a good cover on the corners, edges I mean, sorry, and the corners, yeah, as well. Right, then I'm going to lift, and there we go. I'm quite happy with that. Once upon a time this would really bother me, but it doesn't anymore, because I think it adds more texture into your work. So there we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mermaid ink and my brush and my words too. I'm going to make this for a friend, a male friend, and who's been helping me out with my videos lately. So he still needs to come round and do a bit more because I keep forgetting what he's teaching me. So I'm a bit behind at the minute. So I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to use the word friendship. I'm going to put the word friendship down there. I'm going to use a little bit of low-tack tape. Whoops, where are you going? I'm going to use a little bit of low-tack tape just across the top. Also hooked it in place there as well. So, and underneath, because I don't want to get any of them other bits accidentally stenciled onto the background. Right, so I'm hoping that the lagoon, no, the mermaid and the blue lagoon will mix well together. I think they will. So just going to gently, very gently, rub over my friendship word. And then I'm just going to lift and hold it in place. Oh yes, that looks really lovely. Really, really lovely. There we go. So that looks nice. That's come out quite nice. Yes, I'm liking that. And then I'll take that off there for a moment. And then up the top, I'm going to put the word dream. This friend I've got is a crafter as well. He just loves crafting, but he does a huge amount of different crafts. But he also has a very important job as well. So, and that's our dream. I quite like that as well. And then I think I'll use happiness, because he's helping me out and making me very happy by trying to help me get my videos done. I'm going to use happiness down here. And I think I might actually put a few stars in as well. Now I'm not worried about coming off of the image because I'm going to cut it down. So I think I'll put a few little bits of stars in as well. I think I'll put a star next to the word happiness. There we go. And I think I'll leave the rest for the block printing. And the next stencil I'm going to use is the block printing stencil. Now I want this to come out not too dark. I just want little pale bits of it in. I quite like this stencil. The design team have done some really fabulous work with this stencil, I must admit. They really thought outside the box for this one. Wonderful. You should go and have a look at the inspirational gallery. There's some good stuff with this stencil. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Because this word is going this way, I might even have some coming this way as well. I'm not worried about going over onto the white edges because, as I said, I'm going to trim it down so it won't be a problem. I like that too. So let's, what have we not got? Let's have a little bit more there. Just about see that. A little bit more there. Oh yes, that's... Oh. Yeah. I think I might even go over that white bit there. Let's take off some more ink. Very pain. There we go. Okay, that's good. So now finish with that one as well. Hope I'm even talking loud enough. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my lilium flowers. Lilium flowers. I'm going to use both stamps. So it's the Lilium set. So I'm going to use my acrylic block, and I'm also going to use my stamping pad. Oop. There we go. Oh dear, big fuss and bother. Here we go. So we use the big one first. So we also need our black Nocturne Versafine Claire. Just remember to add that to my list of things that I need to use. Whoops. If I do accidentally do that, I won't stamp it because I always get it to come out onto the card. I'm going to turn my card that way, and I'm going to put this one, I want it on the bottom. Yeah. So it's going to cover up my friendship, but you still know what it says. So you need to press and hold down, because with multifarious card, if you let it soak in, you get a really, really nice image. And that's what we want, really nice image. And lift, and there we go. And then we'll do two smaller ones, because in nature everything comes in odd numbers. As you can see, it's not quite caught there, so we'll rectify that in a moment. So we'll have flower number 2 here. And flower number 3 next to that, coming down a bit lower down. There we go. It's looking quite nice actually. Hope you're liking it too. Sometimes it's nice to make a card and then do it in a different colour. You get different ideas of what you can do. I must ask the girls if that's an okay thing to do, actually. I hope so. So there we go. I think we need a little bit more something there, so maybe I could put a little star there, I think. Just seems a bit of a gap. And that give me one, two, oh yeah, that will give me 3 stars, so that's okay. I've still got my ink out here, so there we go. That there. Okay. I'm just going to get my blue ink and my blue brush. Might have enough ink, no. Put that in the dustbin. Just get my, oops. Now I'm just looking at this now and I'm thinking, yeah, it might look nice with a little few white splats on it. So I'm going to have a go at that now, because I think that will add to the finishing touch. Oop, get back there. Because there's little tiny bits of white left from the jelly plate, and I'm going to, I think it will look nice. I'll move my brushes out of the way because I don't want to get any blue white spats on them. Now what I did with my other one, the pink one, I went round the words. I think you might be able to see it glistening. I went round the words with a pink Jelly Roll glitter pen. So on this one, I'm going to go round my words. I'm not going round the ones behind the flower. I'm only going to go round the ones in front of the flower. Let's not do it on here. Let's turn that over. So I'm just going to go round so they look like they're behind the flower, as they are. Right, this might take me a few minutes, so I'll fast forward this part. I'll be back with you in a little while. So that's the lettering done. I don't know if you can see that sparkling. Just highlights. As you can see, these stencils from Lavinia are just absolutely gorgeous. There's such crisp words using the stencil. Really are crisp. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to highlight the flower on the edge and at the end of the stamens, and then so that's that finished. I haven't actually got a card blank that I can use for that. I think that one's not wide enough. Nope. Use the back of this one. There's a bit, oh, it's come out. I haven't cut that one down as much. Let me get a... Ooh, gosh, look at that piece of white card. So I'll measure this up and then I'll make a card blank later. But I'll just let you see what it looks like. I'll just do a quick guess what, so you can see what it looks like on the white. Oh gosh, my trimmer now. Where's my trimmer gone? There it is. Should I use it? Where's the marker gone? On the other side. I'll mount that up onto white. Yes, so that's that on white. And as I said before, I'm going to add just a few splatters, hopefully she says. Sometimes you know what happens, goes a bit mad, but we'll see. A few there, maybe a few. Right, we don't want to overdo it. Oh, not too. There we go. So that's our green one and that's our pink one. So a male card and a female card. Hope you liked my demonstration. Look forward to seeing you all again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for watching. At the end of my video I will be adding all the things that you need to make the card. and I look forward to seeing any that you do make. If you could please tag me on social media, I'd be very grateful. Have fun crafting, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.